Hey family, and welcome back to another episode of Feathers Tale Children's Village. I thought I would start this episode by giving you a tour of the village and the homes and everything that they do. This is Sunshine House, and it's a special needs care home and one of our main homes. It was specially built and designed thanks to a world record DJ set on top of Mount Kilimanjaro in conjunction and partnership with Last Night a DJ Saved My Life Foundation. This is Nora's home. It's the first home that we had in Feathers Tale. I used to live here by myself once over, and I would pray and imagine that this house can surely be used for something more than just me. And in time, indeed it was. Nora's home has storm damage to the roof at the moment, and there's a dedicated fundraiser in the description of this video, as without that house we are really struggling. This is Kipapeo House, our butterfly house, and this is our girls' home. There is a mixture of able-bodied and special needs children living here. The government prefers dormitories for able-bodied children, so we stick to their wishes. This is Rainbow House. Rainbow House is our other main special needs home. It has a mixture of children and young adults living here. It's the second biggest home in Feathers Tale. Finally, this is Kipapeo Boys' Home. This home is a mixture of able-bodied and special needs boys. It's probably the loudest home of the lot.
I had a recurrent chest infection, and today we started Ampiclox 5 meals. 8 hourly. And also
so she received it.
Yeah. And also he had he vomited once, so I gave promethazine 5 meals tedious for at least for 3 days. And he also had a fever, temperature was 8.2, so I decided to give paracetamol half tablet tedious for 2 days, and then we will continue with close observation. So in case
the temperature raised
at 2:30. Yeah.
This area is single mother and special needs child accommodation. It's also where we dry our huge laundry loads, as you can see. This is just a small portion of our team, with 101 persons currently working in Tanzania for Share Tanzania. There are a lot of needs for team meetings and management meetings throughout the week. Here we have a meeting of the social work department, the media department, accounting, physio, medical, HR, occupational therapy and outreach are all represented here. You'll see Tom is chairing the meeting. Tom was the third person to work at Share Tanzania with me. Now a project manager, he started as a social worker. Of course, as you know, there are not just children in Featherstail. Well, not just two-legged children. That means that every day our dog staff must take the animal rescue dogs out for exercise on rotation. We do it on rotation because we have so many dogs and not enough persons to exercise them. But it does keep the men who work there very fit and healthy, I must say. Red dirt all around us in Uchira, where Featherstail is built. Truly takes a very long time to get out of your skin, clothes, and especially the dog. But I have never ran anywhere as beautiful as the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro, where they are running now. We have nearly 100 rescue dogs at the shelter. Without sponsorship, we can't keep our doors open for more dogs that need homes. And in Tanzania, there are a great many dogs in need of homes. This is just one section of our kitchen. I know it looks very grubby on the walls, but we have to open these fires every single day to heat these large pots. We were doing them outside, but Tanzania has had the longest rainy season in decades, meaning we had to bring them inside and use this area. It is going to be tiled this week, however, thanks to the love and support of a donor. These are morning preparations, and you will see why and who they are making these preparations for. Unlike Europe, the rice must be sorted by hand to ensure that there are no stones and bad grains within there. This is uji, a local porridge made from the most common crop, maize. The oil you saw them using is locally harvested sunflower oil. In Tanzania, you really have to use what is available and what grows in the climate. Now, we're off to Angels Gate. This is the music school. The music school is right next to the home and the classrooms of the boys. The boys are learning to produce and edit their own music. They're learning how to play instruments. Not only that, but they have started their own small enterprises by weaving their own jewellery to be sold online or to be sold to tourists when coronavirus is finally over. At the centre, we have a pioneering education system, meaning the boys get access to full-time education whenever they need it, to be able to catch up on the troubles that they have faced, meaning they haven't been in school very often. They learn IT skills, something that most schools can't even teach in Tanzania.
The boys were football at the field. We are playing. Sasa nilikwambia ukiona neno where kitenzi kinakuwa na ing. Safi sana.
This is back at Feathers Tail, and this is the Kipepeo Boys' Home. They are preparing first thing on the morning to go to school. Starting your day with praise and worship is extremely common and culturally appropriate in Tanzania. Our children all get together with the women who care for them and sing their morning prayers. Then together they speak cultural prayers, where they speak their wants for one another and for the day ahead, out loud and in front of one another to God. Prayer comes in many forms, but this is quite a beautiful form I have found in my own life, and very humbling to have others around you hear your cries to God.
Amen.
Of course, things are a little bit different today because there's a camera there, but the children wanted you to see how their morning goes. The walk to school is quite far, so they have to get up even before the sun rises. With several of the children having HIV, taking antiretrovirals daily is a necessity to extend their life to that of a normal lifespan. Now you see why the kitchen was preparing so early. Breakfast. We ensure that the children living in our care live a life as close as normal to any other Tanzanian child. You will see some of the children are even carrying a sweeping brush. This is due to the fact they have chores when they arrive at the school, and they are on duty this morning to clean the classrooms. They have a 5-kilometer walk to get to school.
Nimekuja kwako, nikuabudu wewe, maana mtakatifu. Imba Yesu, Yesu nakupenda. Yesu, Yesu nakupenda.
And of course, the day also ends in the way it begins in Tanzania. And that is by giving your love and your praise to God. In fact, the young lady in the white jacket is the daughter of my friend who was murdered. And she was one of the most devoted Christian women that I ever knew. Faith is such a powerful and important part of the African community. It's something I really wish to see spilling back into the European community I'm from. Again, of course, it's a little different as the camera's there, but the children really wanted you to see their correct and full routine. And the children are proud of their prayer life. They are proud of their relationship with God. We'll say goodbye with some sunset songs. Thank you for making all you see here possible. God bless you guys. Keep being awesome. Bye.